Hello everyone, thank you for coming today. And today I'm so excited, I cannot stop myself because this is the first ever makeup video that I'll be doing on the channel. I'm a newbie, please bear with me. I'm not good at makeup. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not good at it. I try, but I'm not. But yeah, so today we have one of the most famous brands these days. This is the Ilana Cosmetics. So I'll be reviewing 4 products for you today from Ilana. This is the concealer and the tint, the lip and cheek tint, and this is the good skin serum and the highlighter. So if you want to see how these products perform on my skin, a little detailed review here and there, some tips and tricks, please keep on watching. So yeah guys, before we start the tutorial, I just wanted to know what Nindalo I am using under my skincare. Of course I had a moisturizer in the morning. This I'm shooting actually in the evening, so I'm replenishing my moisturization. I just had a spray of rose water on my face, and then I'm using this. This is the Ilana Good Skin Serum. I just got a sample, but I'm really liking this, the consistency and everything. This is like how do I say this? You can use this as like a top up of any moisturizer that you have already used in the morning, but you are feeling a little, your skin is feeling a little parched, and you just want to top up the moisturization part. So excuse the sounds, it's just my boy. So it has a very milky kind of consistency, but this absorbs really nicely into the skin immediately, and it just replenishes the moisture really nicely. So I'm going to use it where I usually get my dry patches, and it absorbs really nicely, very fast. It has a very subtle citrusy scent to it, very pleasant, but it's really nice. Kindly excuse any kind of extra sounds you're listening, it's just the noise around. Yeah, thank you. So that's done, and so now I'm actually going to prime my face for the makeup, and I'm using this Rainy Glass Glow Pre Makeup Oil. This is a really nice oily primer, that oil primer. It has this, I've already talked about this in my haul video. It has a nice rose gold color. As you can see, you will need probably, if you belong to oily skin, you just need like 1 and 2. And if you have dry skin, you can go a little bit overboard. I'm using this only on places where I will need pore filling slightly. This has a silicone-y consistency, but it is not silicone based. There is no silicone in it. It really nicely fills up your pores, smoothens the skin out really well. I really like this oil, especially with Ilana, the base. It works so well. I'm also applying it under eye to cancel out any lines that I have. I do have lines, and of course my smile lines. I'm gonna leave it for like a minute or 30 seconds. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to the base that we'll be using today. This is the Ilana Soft Blur Cream Concealer Foundation. This is the product that we'll be using today. This is in the shade Beach Please. They have a total 6 shades in this range, and this I thought will be the closest to my skin tone, but I feel this is slightly orangish on me. It looks orangish when I blend it out. So I'm just going to show you right here. You see how it's almost peachy orange, yeah, but it suits my skin really well. So I'm going to warm up with my fingers the product. It's kind of dried out a little in the So I'm going to just place it first, then I'll be blending out with a nice brush. But I have to say the concealer is not drying at all on skin, blends out really well, and with this particular oil that I used, it really works really well. So I think that much will do for the face. I'm gonna take some down my neck so that everything will look, even tone, not like a floating head. That's not a good look at all. Also, I'm gonna concentrate a little where I have most problem, that is my chin area where I have hyperpigmentation, and right around my eyes. I'm not taking any on top of my eyes because I like keeping my eyes completely bare, devoid of any product when coming to completely natural looking makeup, because they act like a base on their own, like it's like a natural eyeshadow look. So I'm using this foundation brush. This actually I got from Amazon, but I actually have one more which I used for like almost 5 years now. This I got from AliExpress, which I love. This is much better quality. After like 5 years, it started to just have a fallout of the brush, so I thought I'll get another one. This is not as good quality as that, not as densely packed, but it's still good, it's not bad. So with like nice round swirling motions, since this is quite a densely packed brush than a normal foundation brush, it almost is like a beauty blender, but beauty blender tends to eat up a lot of product, so this one doesn't. And if you want, you can also like you know give a spray of your makeup fixer to blend the foundation better. Just this is not actually rose water. I have the Seri Cosmetics makeup fixer in that bottle because I don't like the spray on the actual makeup fixer bottle that Seri provides. So that just makes the blending so much easier. And yeah, as you can see, the product disappear completely into my skin. It blends out really well. Foundation, I would like the coverage, I would say medium, but it's buildable. It will not look cakey, and you can like easily build. Just that the shades are, the variety is little less, but I personally like the consistency a lot because it works fantastic as a concealer, really nicely. You can see there's a huge difference in the evenness of my skin. The pigmentation is also quite cancelled out. I have a dry patch right there, you can see very slightly. I don't think you are able to see it, that I don't know how good it is showing up on camera, but I have one here and another one right there. It's clinging a little because my pre-makeup base is an oil, but it's still not like the most oily oil on the planet. So yeah, that's done. This is where I usually leave my base. I don't build up on the coverage, but you can of course build up. So this is quite final word is that this is quite thick, but it's very blendable. I would say have a really nicely moisturized face underneath, and a good primer which is hydrating also, so that this blends seamlessly into skin. But let me zoom you guys out in so that you can see my skin from really up close. So this is the this is how the base looks in natural light, almost natural light. I do have studio lights, but I've set it for natural light mode. So this is how it looks if you go out in sunlight. And it's medium coverage. I have not applied anything on my lid, only the rest of the face and neck. So the coverage, the way it matches my skin, of course it has a almost good match, beach please. So it's a good match for my skin, and it has given me a medium coverage. You can still see the dark circles, but you can go for a good concealer brush and build up the coverage more. You can still see the hyperpigmentation around my mouth, but this is where I keep it. I don't do more than this. I don't like full coverage products at all for my base, so I like keeping it like this, as natural as possible. So next up we'll be doing our lips and blush. For lips, I have already primed them with this one. This is a Sultry lip balm in variant hibiscus and honey. This is not a good moisturizing lip balm for an overnight purpose or anything. It will not heal your chapped lips or anything, but this is one of the best pre-makeup lip balms, because it will not you will be hard put to find anything extra on your lips after you prime your lips with this. It is quite hard in actually it broke immediately upon arrival, but that's okay, I can manage. This is not a very how do you say this, balmy lip balm. It's very hard, quite hard. So I usually use this as a pre-makeup, pre-lipstick lip balm. It works fantastic like that, because it's like almost nothing is there. It's like you already have a nice moisturized lips prior to makeup. It is that good for pre-makeup, but not as a healing lip balm, if you can say that, because I do not like using petroleum jelly based lip balms at all. So I only use this as my pre-lip makeup lip balm. So yeah, I have already primed with that. So I'll be using this is the Ilana Beat Tint. I'll be using this as my blush today. So in packaging it looks red, but actually when you get it out and when it blends out, it's very pink in shade. So what you can do, make sure you shake it like that so that the ball has product touching it, and then and then wherever you want to place the blush, and then here you can do that straight away, and then slightly bend it out. I prefer blending with my fingers for a very natural tint and look. Also, this tint works really well for a pre-lipstick tint. Like you can use this tint and then apply your lipstick on top. It enhances the longevity of the lipstick also, and when the lipstick fades, you will have a beautiful tint behind. As you can see, it's very pink. It has turned my lips quite pink, and blending this is a dream. Like hardly any effort is required to blend this out at all. Like you see how easy it is to blend, and it has given such a beautiful, the most natural flush you can get. So fingers work best with such kind of things, because the warmth will make sure the product is completely seamlessly blended and almost the most natural finish. You can of course build it up, but if I leave it here, even in real life, it's gonna be quite I mean, what it shows on camera is never the same in real life. Keep that in mind when it comes to tutorials. So even if I say I'm gonna leave it at this, in real it is quite pink on my cheeks even now. I'm gonna go with my foundation brush a little to make sure it's completely blended out and not doesn't look patchy. This is a trick that you can use to make sure everything is having a quality that is, it's like from within skin, not a layer on top. So whenever you make mistakes with your blush, you can just do that. Take your foundation brush, which you already used the foundation for, and just blur out everything. That will do the trick. So my lips, I'm going to keep it, like I said, I'm going to keep it there. I'm not going to put even any lipstick on top. So the B tint is done and the concealer is done. And now I'm going to set my under eyes a little and around my mouth, and I'll come back to you. So I have set my face completely, like the under eye, on the nose, forehead, except for where I have actually applied the blush. Everything else is set. It looks quite matte at the moment, but you can still see, because of the blush, you can see that beautiful glow. But I'm still gonna show you a illuminator, and this is the Ilana Celestial Pop in the variant Moonlit. I think Moonlit or Moonshine, something of sorts. It looks like this. It has a goldeny hint to it. It says Moonlit, but I expect a little silvery finish, but this is actually quite golden. So you can, this is also quite creamy. It's a cream highlighter, so you can just take it slightly on your hand. You can just rub it against on the back of your palm to spread it out a little, and then take your finger and blend it where. Look at that glow. Wow. Of course I don't like star glows, so I'm gonna blend it completely out. See that? Okay, I'm gonna do the same here. Very, very, very finely milled shimmer particles in the cream itself. It's creamy, so it's gonna look very natural. I'm gonna do some on the bridge of my nose because I have a very, broad nose, so it just makes it look a little thinner and more contoured. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do some right here on my chin, very slightly. Yeah. Of course, you can go right in the middle of the forehead, or if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can go on your lid, but I'm going to leave that bare. So this is the Ilana Celestial Pop, very creamy, very easy to blend out. You can have a blinding highlight, or you can have a very natural finish like this, glowy finish like this also. And okay, in reality it looks way more glowy and way more natural than it's looking on camera right now, but I really like the finish. So yeah, I think I'm done. So I don't have any contour product from Ilana. They don't have anything. I don't think they have anything. Of course, you can go get the concealer in the darkish, the foundation concealer in the darkish shade, and you can contour with that. But I didn't want to do that. I have too many contour products already. I don't think I'll buy a foundation just for the purpose of contour. So what I'm doing, this is such a cute thing. This is a Sultry mini lipstick. I got, I wanted to try the samples, so I got the set, and this is in the shade. It's 906. as per this. The actual shade I'll link in the description box. This has a I'm gonna show you on this hand. This has a very brown tint to it. It has a very brown undertone to it. As you can see, it's very brown, and so it works really well for contour. What I'm gonna do, of course I have to do this before I set, but I forgot to do the contour before I set the base, but I've only set where I've applied where I wanted the highlight points and everything. So the contour actual part is still unset, so I'm gonna do the contour now. Just wanted to show you how you can do natural contour with the lipstick also. So I'm gonna apply right where I need some definition, and here only little. I'm not gonna go for a heavy contour place, little on the jawline to give a definition there, otherwise it's gonna look flat, and slightly nose, yeah. And what you can do, you can take a really nice foundation, not foundation, concealer brush like this. This is the Allure 142 concealer brush. This is a really good concealer brush, I have to say. Because I made a very thin line, I'm going to use this, and let me show you in real life how quickly it blends out. I'm gonna blend it upwards into my temple to give the most, as you can see in real life, how easy that was to blend. Of course you can use your fingers to warm that up a little. There won't be any line per se. Yeah, see how easy that was? That's it. I'm gonna blend the rest. Just, of course you can do this and it follows that line where you actually need to contour. You can push that contour into the blush so that there is no harsh edge. Easy to blend, very easy to blend, I have to say this. And of course, since I have applied slight powder, it's not blending as easily as it would if I had applied it straight away, but it is still very creamy, easily blendable. Nose contours always blend a little downwards like that. Instead of this, do this. And of course, when you are contouring your hairline, push it into the hair, not downwards. Very easy to blend. I'm going for a really subtle blend, so I have blended as much as I could without making it too stark. Yeah, just a slight dimension that I was given. Just jawline is left out, and here we go. Very easy to blend. Oh my god, it blended in no time, literally. So easy. I really like this brush a lot for concealer, but I never thought it would blend the contour so well. Done. That's it. So that's the look, guys. I hope it's to your liking. Very natural, very everyday kind of look. You can wear this for office. You can tone down on the foundation also. And yeah, I think I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna put some liner on, a little mascara on, and I'll come back to you. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you liked. My recommendations from the line would be definitely this one. Please check this out, and I would suggest you use this with a really hydrating primer underneath. It will go seamlessly. As you can see, it looks stunning. For me, at least in real life, it is one of the best bases that I've used in my entire life. And and the next will be definitely the tint. I think I'm gonna finish this up because I use this almost every day, and gives such a beautiful that within blushed flush look, and you know the lips look fantastic just with the tint itself. And I personally also like this is so subtly milled, very beautifully finely milled tint, oh sorry, highlighter, and gives a beautiful lit from within glow, and very easy to blend out, very easy to make it blinding also. So this is a versatile product, and of course all the products have their skincare stuff in them also. Ilana is very famous for that, so please do check out the brand and let me know what other brands you would like to see from me. I have Just Herbs with me. I think I have Daughter Earth Official also, almost all of them, all of the products that they offer, and I think I have Iba Halal also. So let me know any of the brands that you would like to see, and I would love to do it for you. And I hope you like the look today. It's very subtle, very natural, very everyday, going everyday makeup. For eyeliner and mascara, I use this is the Seri Cosmetics pen liner. This I've already talked about in my vegan haul video, and this is L'Oreal Paris Million Lash Mascara, and I really like this one. This is washable variant. So that's it for the video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Please do comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you do, and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see next from me. Until then, take care, bye.